Hello, I'm going to show you how to write the short writing task in the OSSLT. Now this particular question has come from a previous OSSLT test that students answered, and you will see one very similar on the test that you write. There's one every year and it has the exact same format as this one. So the way I show you to answer this question will apply to the question that you encounter. So listen up. So the very first thing you should do when you see this question is, what do you think? That's right, read the bloody question. So here we go, section 3. Well, yes. Okay, short writing task, answer in full and correctly written sentences. That's important. You cannot answer this question in point form, and you absolutely cannot answer it in just one word. You need to write sentences with a plural. Okay, here we go. If you could visit anywhere in the world, which place would you visit? Explain why. Alright, there's two parts to this particular question here. And a lot of students skip the second part, but it's right here. Explain why. That's very important. So if you, notice it's you, could visit anywhere in the world, which place would you visit? So you've got to pick a place, you've got to explain why, but it's very important that when you explain why, it's about you. This question is all about you. So let's give it a go, shall we? Now, there's a problem with these. Sometimes, I hope not, but sometimes it encounters students who don't have any idea. They have no idea. So it's their opinion and they don't have an opinion. So if you are one of those people, like with this question, if you don't have anywhere in the world where you would like to visit, well, it doesn't really matter. Just make something up. You've got to answer the question. The truth of your opinion on this isn't really what's being tested here. It's how you communicate an answer. So if you can't think of anything here, no place to visit, then just make something up. So for here, I'm going to go with something I think might be an easy way to answer it. I'm going to go with Rome. There we go. I'm going to go visit Rome, and now I've got to explain why. And I'm using my little rough notes area down here to jot some ideas before I get started so I don't get lost. So let's say I'm going to choose Rome because I like history. There we go, exclamation mark. I like history. What else would be in Rome? Rome is in Italy, and Italian food. So I like Italian food. And Rome is, well, I think the weather's really nice there. So nice weather. I'm going to write in my notes here. So I think that's pretty good. I've got my place and I have 3 reasons of why I'd like to go there. I think that's enough. So let's start our question. You can start the question by repeating part of the answer. So that's kind of a nice way to start. You don't even need to start with your own words. Use theirs. You've got to change it a little bit, like if I, rather than you, could visit anywhere in the world, I would visit Rome. And so now I've successfully answered the first part, but this part is actually the bigger question, or the bigger part of the question. So I'm going to use my points here. How about I would choose this location because, why? Let's say, well, I like history, so I know what to write. Because I like history. Now, if I end it there, I haven't really connected what history has to do with Rome yet, even though it might seem obvious. But I need to do that in my answer. So I would choose this location because I like history, and Rome has been a, let's call it a hot spot in history for thousands of years. There we go, I've given my idea and I've connected it to me and Rome. So I choose this location because of history, and I've proven why Rome is connected to history. Because it's a hotspot, of course. And if I want to give a little more detail on that, there are amazing ruins and museums that I would love to see. There we go. So I think that's enough detail about the history part of it. How about the food? How about Rome would also be great, because I really love Italian food. And someone not knowing anything about geography might be a little confused, so how about Rome would also be great because it's in Italy and I really love Italian food, just to assume we're talking to people who have no idea what's going on. So that means now I'm done with my second point here, Italian food. I don't think I need to go into detail about spaghetti, but I could do that. I mean, I like pizza or spaghetti or whatever. But I'm going to leave it at that and then move on to nice weather, because I can see I only have 2 lines left. So with nice weather, I could say Rome would also be great, but then I'm repeating myself and it doesn't flow nearly as nicely with that kind of repetition. So I could mix up the order of the sentence. Instead of saying Rome at the beginning, and it's Rome this, Rome that, I could say I, at the beginning, really enjoy warm weather, which I hear Rome has plenty of. Period. There we go. And I even have a little space if I wanted to add another detail. But let's have a look at it as it is. So here we go. If I could visit anywhere in the world, I would visit Rome. I would choose this location because I like history, and Rome has been a hotspot in history for thousands of years. There are amazing ruins and museums that I would love to see. Rome is also great because it's in Italy, and I really love Italian food. I really enjoy warm weather, which I hear Rome has plenty of. Now in my reading over, I can hear it to myself, and I can see this last sentence just seemed to be stuck on there. So I need a nice transition word here. I think it would make it sound a little bit better. So I also really enjoy. So then it's Rome would also be great because it's in Italy and I really love Italian food. I also really enjoy warm weather, which I hear Rome has plenty of. There we go. So this is a level, well, not a level 3, it's a 3 out of 3. So it's a perfect answer for the OSSLT. If you do the same thing in your OSSLT short writing task, you will also get a 3 out of 3. Just remember, it's a 2-part question. You're asked, where would you like to visit? I've answered that in 1 sentence, but the explain why takes up the rest. So some students get caught up in just describing this first part of the question, but they never really get into why. And the why, with a lot of these questions, is always referring back to you. So connect your why to you, like we've done here. I want to visit Rome because of the history, the Italian food, and the weather. So good luck with your own short writing task, and we'll see you in the next video.